My name is Stephen Aitchison, creator of Your Digital Formula, a program to help you become the influencer that you are. That's a new tagline we've got, and I'm just trying on new things, and that's what I want to talk about today as well. This morning I was reading, yesterday and this morning, I was reading a book, I was listening to a book from Russell Brunson called Expert Secrets, and he's bringing out a book called Expert Secrets. I'll put a link in for you. I'll just put that in just now for you, actually, because this is going to be, you're going to love this book. So I'm just going to put the link in for you just now. It is... So it's just to let you know what I'm talking about here. So this is a book I'm reading just now. It's called Expert Secrets from Russell Brunson, and I'm going to be interviewing him today on the YDFLIve show. So I've not got my normal YDFLIve show because I'm interviewing Russell Brunson later on, maybe in about 5 hours' time. So I was listening to this book anyway, and all the information that Russell comes out with, whether it be in his podcasts and his videos and his webinars and his books, whatever, I always get some brilliant piece of gold, or more than one piece of gold. And he was talking about in the book kind of manifestos, and what your company stands for, what you stand for, and what your kind of big reason is for doing your business in the first place, and who is going to help. And I thought, oh, this is brilliant, and I kept on replaying that kind of section of it, and I wrote it down. I was taking loads of notes and stuff, and I came up with the Braveheart Manifesto. Now, if you don't know what the Braveheart is, Bravehearts are what we call ourselves over as over on the YDF tribe, and it's people, members of the YDF program, who have kind of invested in the YDF program and have grown the kind of platform and becoming influencers. We call ourselves Bravehearts, and that's what we kind of call ourselves. We just call ourselves Bravehearts. So I decided to write the Braveheart Manifesto this morning, the first draft, because obviously I got really excited this morning. I was up early this morning just to listen to the book, really excited, wrote this kind of manifesto for what a Braveheart is. And this is for people coming into our tribe as a Braveheart, people who invest in the program. And we kind of come together as Bravehearts, and we're kind of changing the world. We're becoming influencers to change the world in some way. That's really kind of what I'm doing here, and I'll kind of explain that in a wee second as well. But I want to share with you kind of what I've written so far. If you just bear with me a wee second. I'm just going to look at something just now. Just make sure we're up and running. Yeah, we're up and running, okay. Okay, so the Braveheart Manifesto really is a list of kind of things that you really want to achieve for the Bravehearts coming in, and what you want, the values and principles that the Bravehearts come into the program with, and you want them to achieve this. So the first one is, a Braveheart knows that they're part of something much bigger than themselves and set out to change the world one person at a time. That's essentially what Braveheart is doing. Also, a Braveheart knows the things. I'm going to change the wording of this, but I've got down just now, a Braveheart doesn't complain about the things they can't change. They get up, take action, and move on. They know that the goal is to change the world, takes time and effort, and don't seek immediate gratification. In other words, Bravehearts that come into the kind of Your Digital Formula program, they know it's not going to happen overnight. They know the platform is not going to grow overnight. They know they're not going to become an influencer overnight either. So they take that time to nurture what they're doing and kind of put out quality content. And also, a Braveheart doesn't listen to all the negative stuff that people around them talk about. They know that people might not like to see them succeed, and carry on with their own mission in life regardless. As I said, I'm going to reword this. I've got some feedback from the group this morning, which was brilliant, by the way. So I'm going to reword this, but this is what I've got just now. Fourth point is, a Braveheart shows up every single day and knows it's consistency that will help them achieve what they want in life and in their business. The fifth one is, a Braveheart is not in business just for the money. They are in business to make a difference, and they show up with integrity, authenticity, and with compassion for the people in their tribe. Sixth one, a Braveheart understands that doing business is an exchange of energy. Bravehearts have knowledge that people will gladly pay for, and that is an exchange of energy where everybody wins. So if you think of money as energy, knowledge as energy, you're just exchanging energy. That's what you're doing as an online business owner. You're exchanging energy for money and vice versa. And the last point is, a Braveheart understands that the question they should ask themselves every single day is, how can I help more people in the world? Truly important. How can I help more people in the world? So when you join the YDF program, you become part of this movement. You become part of the YDF tribe, but you become a Braveheart kind of member of that tribe, and you become part of a movement. We're looking to change the world. And it's when I was thinking and reading this book and listening to this book, just thinking this is what we're doing. It was just to try and hone in on exactly what we do at Your Digital Formula. And that's what it is. We're creating influence. Well, we're helping you become an influencer. That's really what we're doing. But you get to join this amazing group of people, and we call them Bravehearts. And that's what it's all about. And you go out into the world, you kind of share your knowledge, you transform other people's lives as well, and they in turn transform other people's lives, and they in turn transform people's lives. So you're touching and you're creating a ripple effect around the world. And that's when I thought, because what our tagline just now for Your Digital Formula is live your passion, grow your tribe, build your business. And we've never really been happy with that, because we're trying to find a tagline that really sums up what we do at the YDF program. But this morning we've gotten a much bigger step closer to what we really do, and that is we help you become an influencer in the world. And that's what Your Digital Formula program is all about. We're helping you become an influencer so you can help other people. And when I thought about this, and I had to jump on the call with Maria as well, and we kind of discussed it, we were kind of chatting this morning, and I think we've finally kind of honed in on what we're actually doing. And all the other ideas that came up from that as well. Maria was speaking about kind of a mission statement for your business, a mission statement for your team as well, and finding out your reasons why. So we're going to be doing something in the YDF program as well, talking about all of this, because I think it's really, really important. When I sat down this morning for a couple of hours and kind of wrote this out and really thought about it, it kind of honed in on exactly what I was doing. But if you can look at this every single day, your manifesto for your business as well, I think is going to be a brilliant thing for you to do. And I just got really excited about all of it. I was just buzzing, and I'm still buzzing just now. And it was all because of that, because of this manifesto. And we're going to take it a stage further and write a mission statement, or kind of our reasons why we're doing this. And I found out the real reason for the YDF program, or the Your Digital Formula program, is to help you become an influencer so you can help other people in the world. And that's just a beautiful thing. It's simple. It kind of explains exactly what we do. Well, kind of explains exactly what we do. So I might have to refine it, but I just wanted to share it with you because I was so excited, and share the fact that we're going to be interviewing Russell Brunson over on the CYT page later on as well. I'm just going to see if there's any comments around this as well. You can tell I was quite excited about it. I'll just see if there's any comments. 1 wee second. So if you've got any questions about this, just ask in the usual way, and Maria will kind of put them in the kind of Skype for us. Oh, the comments are sticking. Don't do this. Bugger. Susan Jackman saying love it. Excellent. Susan is a Braveheart, part of the YDF tribe. Saying awesome as well. DNA Boudoir, send your intention for your business in the front of your heart and mind, sending it out into the world. Love it, Stephen. That's brilliant. I'm glad that's exactly what it's doing, is kind of setting your intention and sending it out into the world. Maria Flynn, the manifesto for your business can prove to be so powerful for the business and for you. Yes, and I've kind of noticed a change, a shift in energy already within me since I kind of thought about it, since I kind of heard about it, and really kind of sat down and spent a couple of hours kind of writing this manifesto. As I said, it's going to change. It's definitely going to change because I need to change the wording, and I got some feedback from the other Bravehearts in the group. But I just wanted to share with you. You know what I'm like. I just kind of have to share it when it's out there, and it just kind of evolves over time. And as it evolves, I'll kind of share that with you as well. That's just the way I like to do. Kind of share my knowledge. It's just, I don't wait till anything is perfect to put it out there. I just put it out there and then kind of look at it and try and make it better, because nothing is ever perfect. Okay, who have we got a comment from? Comment from Lisa Beaupre. Is that correct? Beaupre. I love this message. It's what I instill in my children and my own life. Excellent. So, as well as business, you do it in your personal life as well. Love that. Love that idea. And I guess that's what we kind of do with values and principles. We teach our kids values and principles. But once you've got it written down as a kind of mission statement of what your values and principles are, and as a kind of manifesto as well of what you want to be, I think it just makes it all the more powerful, because you can look at it every single day and you remind yourself to go back to these values and principles. So I think that's brilliant, Lisa. Just see if there's any more comments. Susan Jackman, I can feel your energy. It is, I'm just really kind of buzzing with it, and it's just got me started thinking about loads of other things about the business as well, and just about not rebranding. We've kind of rebranded, God Maria, I don't know how many times we've rebranded, well, not rebranded, but kind of changed the kind of message of what we're doing at Your Digital Formula. And I feel finally that I've kind of got it down of exactly what we do. Because when people say, what do you do? It's like when you say, we help people live their passion, we help them grow their tribe, and we help them build their business. And the next question is, kind of how? How do you do that? And then there's another how, then there's another how, and then there's another how. But if we say to people, we help people become influencers in the world to go out and help other people. They're obviously going to ask how. We just say, okay, we do that kind of using Facebook as a platform, and we help them kind of build their business at the same time. So there's not as many hows, if that makes sense. So you don't have to dig deep with all these questions. It's only going to be a couple, but that's essentially what we do. We're helping people become influencers in the world so they can go out and help other people. And I think that kind of sums it up. Obviously, we need to kind of work on that. Tiffany Reid, thank you, Stephen. I understand now what a Braveheart is. It took me a year to understand. This is not a get-rich-quick program. This YDF program is definitely heart-centered. I'm so happy you helped me find my purpose. Brilliant, Tiffany. I love that. I love that. And we got another message, and it's messages like this. Honestly, Tiffany, it's messages like this that make me sit and think, do you know what? All this kind of hard work we do in the background, myself, Maria, and the team as well, all this hard work that we do in the background, that's what makes it worthwhile. When we get comments like that, Tiffany, it just makes it so worthwhile. We got a comment from Jen Atkinson as well yesterday, and it just made me kind of smile from ear to ear. It was just brilliant. And that's what makes it worthwhile. It's weird because when people get into business, they think about the money side of it. They think about the kind of financial aspect of it. And that's true. You have to think about that as a business owner. You definitely have to. But when you switch from thinking about being kind of service related and how you're helping people and how you're helping to change people and change their business so they can become, they can support themselves and their family through that business, that's what makes it even more worthwhile. And when you stop thinking about just the money side of it and start really thinking about how do you help the people, how can you help them more, what more can you do for them to make them realise their dreams? And when people come back, like with Tiffany with that comment there, that's what makes it worthwhile. And the money, I don't know how it works. Strangely, the money seems to come in on its own when you shift from thinking, how much money can I make? How am I going to make money? And you start to change it and ask the question, how can I help more people in the world? It just changes everything. It really does. And that's what makes it worthwhile, Tiffany. So I went off on a spiel there, but that's really what makes it worthwhile. Comments like that. Sue Harling, hi Steve, great, thank you. Thank you for joining us. And Maria Flynn, analysed and adjusted and refined each time we rebrand. That's exactly what it is. And what we've done is we had kind of big picture at the very beginning. We had this big picture and I thought, okay, what's the message? So it's this big message, and then we kind of hone it down even further. We hone it down, and we're getting so close to, okay, this is it. This is exactly what we do. This is the people we're trying to reach. We're nearly there. And then we just kind of keep on going with that. And it almost feels like you're just starting in business, like a brand new business again, when you do things like this and you get ideas like this. You just think, oh, this is it. It's just starting. And I feel every day, I've been in business for 10 years, but I always feel every day I'm just really starting out. Just because I'm so excited about kind of just the things that are going on and what people are doing and things as well. It's just amazing. Anyway, right, okay, more comments. And DNA Bead, why? Yes, it's so powerful to commit it to paper. It takes your thoughts out of your head and creates an energy and momentum, definitely. It does, it's definitely created a momentum just now. Vanessa and I do, another Braveheart in the YDF tribe. Hi Stephen, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Oh, I forgot to tell you as well. That's the other idea I had, yeah. So I had an idea, okay, so we're creating a mass movement. If you think about this as well in your head, how can you create a mass movement? And Russell Brunson talks about in his book, if you can kind of put on a t-shirt, I'm a something which helps people belong to your tribe, then you're kind of halfway there. He's not saying you're halfway there, but you want people to belong to your tribe. And our tribe is the tribe of Bravehearts and the YDF tribe. So we've got two kind of hashtags. Hashtag YDF tribe, hashtag Braveheart. That's a kind of the tribe that people belong to. So I thought, okay, well, how else could you do that? So I'm going to show you something I thought was quite cool. Probably shouldn't show you, but I'm going to show you anyway. So I'm going to nip over. So that is, I don't know if you can hear me okay, but that's a t-shirt I kind of came up with. I'm a YDF Braveheart. And on the kind of back of it, hashtag YDF tribe. And it's not just about kind of branding. It's not just about branding kind of what it is, because obviously you see there's no kind of link there for your digital formula, but it's a hashtag Braveheart. And when people use the hashtag Braveheart, they can check it on Facebook, for example, and see all the kind of Braveheart messages that kind of people are putting out. And we're starting to do this just now, and the hashtag YDF tribe as well. So that's the two hashtags we use. And I thought it'd be brilliant to put on a t-shirt and just give everybody, every member that. And I'm kind of just looking at that just now. So I wanted to share that with you as well. I just thought that was quite a cool idea. And I don't know if it is naff or not, but anyway, what other comments have we got? Cheryl Fletcher Greening, thank you for your positive vibes and for sharing your hope, joy and love with us each and every day. A true blessing to so many people. Thank you so much, Cheryl. I really appreciate that. Honestly, I do really appreciate all your comments. Dora Brasher, thanks for sharing this on your page. My pleasure. Angela Valelli, I love listening to you speak, your passion in helping others accomplish their dreams. Thank you, Angela, and thank you for showing up every day as well. I really appreciate you showing up with your comments and your questions and that as well. It's really, really do appreciate it. What other comments I've got? Have we got any questions or comments? I can't see any. Oh, right, sorry. We've got one from Joe Morans. Steve, great. This helps me with my small business. I need this today. Brilliant, Joe. Love that. Tiffany Reid, Stephen, thank you for your response. Your energy is fire today. I need that t-shirt. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm just kind of designing it just now. That was the first kind of design. So I was really excited. This I don't know why, I just got really fired up this morning about this kind of Braveheart Manifesto and just getting everybody to belong to this tribe that we've got over the YDF program. And the tribe is just an amazing group of people who are really helping each other out. And I'd love for everybody to be a part of that. And I really would love for everybody to be a part of that, invest in the program and become a part of that. Because investing in the program is brilliant. It teaches you how to become an influencer, how to grow your platform, how to grow your business. But being part of the tribe, that is something that's bigger. It's bigger than me, it's bigger than you, it's just bigger. It's a movement that we're creating. And that's the beautiful part of it. And I'd love everybody to be a part of that. So I'm kind of looking at the t-shirt thing this morning and think, oh, that's brilliant. But you know when you get ideas in the morning and you go, or sometimes late at night you get a brilliant idea and you go, oh, that's brilliant. And then in the morning you wake up and go, that was fucking shite. I don't know why I thought about that. I don't know where that was going. And I thought the idea about the t-shirt and a couple of other things as well, I thought, is this a morning idea that just kind of dissipates in strength over the course of the day? But it's not. I'm just getting even more excited about it now that I kind of look at it more. So yeah, so we're going to get the t-shirts kind of done as well, and we've got 300 members of 300 Bravehearts in the kind of YDF tribe just now, so I don't know how I'm going to kind of get them all out there, or I don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest. Question, Lorraine Emmett, did I understand you correctly that there is an audio version of Russell's new book? Is that available on your link? Lorraine, there is an audio version because I didn't have the physical copy. Because it takes a couple of weeks to get sent from the States, and I only ordered it when about 2-3 weeks ago. And I was kind of worried because I wanted to really read the book before I kind of interviewed Russell. So I thought, what am I going to do? So I thought yesterday I'm going to buy the book again because there's an upsell to get the audio version of it. And he's got an upsell for a module, for a storytelling module, how to tell your story as an expert. So I bought the kind of the storytelling kind of upsell, and you get the audio version with that. I think it was $100 or something like that, Lorraine. But I had to buy the book again because obviously I couldn't go through the funnel again. So I bought the book again. I thought it's only $12.95. I'll just buy it again and buy the upsell. So that's how I got the audio version. I started listening to it yesterday, and it was weird because it was. I thought it's 4.5 hours long, the audio book. I thought, how am I going to get time to listen to this? So what I did is I took a bath, took about half an hour and listened to it in the bath. Then I took the dog for a walk, that took 20 minutes. Then I took Kat out for another walk, and then later on I took her out for another walk, and she must have been going, the fuck are you doing? I've had 3 walks today, I only normally go out twice. So she must have been wondering what the hell's going on, why she must have been knackered as well. But yeah, so that's how I got to listen to the book, and I was getting really excited about it. So it was kind of strange. I've only got about an hour and a half into it, and I've just come up with all these ideas, not just because of that, just because of what me and Maria kind of talk about all the time as well. It's just kind of collating on everything that we've been speaking about in our message for YDF and Maria's message for One Wise Life and Mojo Mastery, things like that as well. So yeah, there is an upsell to answer your question, Lorraine. Comment, Maria Flynn, when you join YDF, you're a true Braveheart. The energy of people you brought together is beyond amazing. It is. It's truly magical and is changing the world. I honestly believe that, and I couldn't honestly put it into words this morning about the group that we've created and people invest in the YDF program. But the group we've created, it is magical and it is changing the world. It is creating that ripple effect around the world, and that's what's magical about it. But it didn't all come together till this morning. I knew we have something totally special with the group that we've got, and the Bravehearts that we've got in there as well. But it just all came together this morning. I was just really excited about it. Vanessa and I do. Stephen, I love your energy and vibe. Every time I tune into your energy and listen to you, I'm inspired and motivated to be the best version of myself and live my life with purpose, passion and best intention. Love that. That's brilliant. So I'm going to say the last part again. I'm inspired and motivated to be the best version of myself and live my life with purpose, passion and best intention. That's brilliant, Vanessa. I love that. And thank you for your comment. I'm knackered now. I just had to get that out there. I'll just see if we have any more comments. Anna Gabriela de Bez has joined us as well. Welcome to you. Corey Marais has joined us. Queen Marie Mir has joined us. DNA Boudoir, your energy is so infection. This is a great live. Thank you very much, DNA. I was just so inspired this morning. That's a lot of the time that's how I feel most mornings. I just get all this kind of rush of energy into my brain. There's brain bombs going off all over the place, and I have to try and contain myself to not stop the ideas from coming, because I'd never want them to stop coming, but just to get them out there in some way. And I just have to kind of stop myself getting so excited. I'm like a kid in a sweet shop sometimes. I just feel like I want that, I want that, I want this, I want that. But it's brilliant to be in this position. This is what I do for a living. I get paid to do this, and there's no better feeling than doing this as well. It's brilliant. Rosa is saying, good morning, Stephen. Thank you for sharing your brilliant ideas, excitement. Love it. Have a great day. You as well, Rosa. I'm going to pronounce your second name here. Rosa Shilazi Lombardo. Is that correct? Rosa Shilazi Lombardo. Yes. Hope I've not butchered that. All right, we're coming up for 30 minutes. Wow. That went by quick. Right, okay, I'm going to leave it there just now, unless you've got any last minute questions about anything I've spoken about, or if you didn't understand a word I was talking about, just let me know as well. So we'll do any more last minute questions, just to see, 'cause I don't really want this to stop, to be honest, but Yeah, we go for 30 because I need to work. I need to get back to what I'm doing. But I love doing these lives and interacting with you as well. So no, there's no more questions just now. So whatever you're doing, have a brilliant day and namaste. And remember, go over to the CYT page and get the notifications for the interview I'm going to be doing with Russell as well. If you've ever seen Russell, he's just a ball of energy as well. Who described him that way? I think it was Lorraine. Lorraine described him that way. He's a ball of energy and he talks really fast. He's the only person I know that talks faster than me because he gets that excited about kind of what he does. And he's made millions and millions of dollars per year, but it's still the passion is there and that drive to help people is still there as well, which is what I love about Russell as well. So thank you very much, everybody. Have a brilliant day. Remember to sign up for Russell's. I'll leave a link over there and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste. Take care. Bye now.